Yes, absolutely. And there are tons of stories in this book, Emigrant Tales of the Platte River Raids, with examples of the women fighting alongside with their spouses, protecting their children, rounding up the stock animals, etc. But after the Platte River Raids, did the women get involved to do something about it? And that there's a limited sample of. One example I can think of, and it's not my favorite, but one of the attacks on July 12, where there was a family that fled from Indians, and the wife or the husband, they were throwing out the contents of their wagon behind them to sort of create space between themselves and their attackers and to lighten the load so that they could flee faster. Well, she lost her entire trunk of clothing in this process. So an officer's wife at Deer Creek Garrison gave that woman some clothing. Let me just, before you say, oh, that's nice, at Deer Creek Garrison, after they had just received reports of multiple families being involved in, I would say, one of the bloodiest attacks during the raids and multiple people being murdered, they decided at Deer Creek Garrison to have a party and have a dance. And so that dress was given to Miss Morris in hopes that she would participate in the dancing. And she did. Again, that wasn't my favorite response. I think that was kind of weird. Thanks for the dress, but we've got more important things to be doing right now. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna land. The women did respond after the events, I think, in a spectacular way by writing everything down. They wrote letters, they wrote essays for the World's Fair, they just chronicled everything in their diaries, and then they preserved those documents or published those documents so that one day someone would discover the full truth. And I'm very glad for that. Without that contribution, I don't think we would truly know and understand the complexity of the raids like we do now.